All right, everybody. We're here live. They're finishing up practice. They got about a minute left. We are here for the TMT Finals, Sunday Sweeper semifinals and finals. We're going to have Rick McCormick, Zach Newman, and Ian Dobrin. Expect to see a lot of strikes because they've been doing them all night. I do got to say, Ian Dobrin's been clutch the last two games. So we'll see what he's got against a couple powerhouses and see where we go from there. I do have Collier Pavey in the booth. Hello, Collier.
How you doing, Todd?
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, yeah, a lot of strikes going to be thrown in this match. All three are pretty lined up. It's going to be fun.
So if everybody would do me this favor and reach out there and hit the share button for me, I'm going to share it around to all of my social media pages, Facebook, everywhere that I can.
I'm going to give it a share on all my stuff right now.
Right. And if you can do the same out there watching, that'd be great, so people can watch it from where they are. That would be great. And we're going to go through some of the scores and whatnot for during the first game, peeking on the scores as we're going as well. And then for the finals, we will be ready for just giving you a play-by-play on the scores.
All right. And here we go with Zach Newman leading us off.
Just another strike. Like I said, if you guys know some different groups, some different areas you want to put this out in, we want to see this. We're going to get our viewership up here and get our subscriptions up over 500. When we do that, we're going to give away a bowling ball.
Oh, yeah.
And a jersey.
And a jersey from Bowlifi.
All you have to do is click subscribe when you're on
YouTube. That's how it is.
That's it. It's that simple. So, and also if people are watching, I see Brig Nunley's out there watching already. Hello, Brig. Go ahead and pop in on a live chat if you have anything you want to bring up, or maybe you were here, maybe you got some questions, whatever the case is. Maybe you have some questions for Collier.
Yeah, go ahead and just pop them in the chat.
So we are going to go through the scores from tonight. They bowled on an unspecified pattern. It was 39 feet, 29.35 mils.
I think everybody loved it. Yeah. I think they liked the idea of, not knowing everything.
Yeah, it's something a little different.
Every once in a while.
78 bowlers showed up. I think 78 people, especially with as much as bowling that was going on this weekend around town.
All over the city.
Crone Classic here. The luxury ride over at Walt Center Lanes this weekend and last weekend. They had a record year. They had 180 teams, I believe, for that.
That's incredible.
For that two-weekend tournament down there. We had the city senior singles over at Northwest. The Ironman, which the winner of the Ironman came over and bowled today, Jess Barlow. Congratulations,
Congrats
Jess.
to her.
So there was stuff to bowl all over town. If you didn't get out and bowl and you didn't know something was going on, guess what?
It was your fault.
It was your fault. So we can go ahead and tell them what the pattern is now, I guess.
I think you should go ahead and release it.
2019 PBA Don Carter.
Yes.
I had a young man that works for me that said, I think I know what the pattern is. And I said, "What? Go ahead, give me your best guess." I wouldn't go tell him even if he got it right. And he told me 2018 PBA Don Carter, and I said, no. That is not correct. It was 2019 PBA Don Carter.
For sure.
But a pretty good guess nonetheless. So the scores tonight, again, we had 78 bowlers. Our high qualifier tonight, Jenna Coldiron, threw 29 strikes across 3 different pair of lanes across the whole building. 29 strikes. She shot 785.
Yeah, I saw her bowl a few times, and it was pretty incredible. She had a really good ball reaction.
Yeah.
She was striking a ton.
Yep.
She was.
And mystery doubles, Ed Fisher and Gabe Merck, 487. Low to make the cut tonight was Brig Nunley with $5.99. We also did a 50-50 raffle. We had a friend of the tournament that wanted to try to do something for one of their friends who was in a pretty bad accident. So they wanted to try to help. They did a 50-50 raffle to try to help the family tonight. The winner of the 50-50 raffle, it was a shared ticket, Jalen Mosley and Mike Brumley. We also, within that 50-50, I tossed in a jersey and a sweeper winner for next week. Tyler Fishboat, who now will have a whole closet full of jerseys because he wins all these jersey raffles. He's not winning the bowling ball. We hooked him up, though.
Yeah.
We sent him over to Dave's World of Bowling and hooked him up.
That's a good place to go. Good place to be.
And then the winner of a sweeper for next week is Josh Hawes. So he won a free entry into the sweeper for next week. So we had, like I said, a nice turnout. There's Rick. He just keeps on striking. He's been bowling all day.
He has. Yeah. He bowled with the DWAB group this morning in the Crones.
Yeah, we had
a group in
here yesterday and today.
Pretty cool group of guys.
You know, it was kind of cool. When I got here. I didn't get here first thing, but I was here before you guys were done with the first set. And get to see Riga Kalfas out bowling again. Yep. It was great to see him. Of course, Dave Kruger, anytime Dave's around. Got to see Joe. I haven't seen
Always
Joe
a good time.
Skippy was over here, Mike Ray. And then, Bob Learn Jr.
Yeah.
I mean,
the guy, right?
Brady Adler and Collier Pavey were here.
Yeah, we were just there with him. We were just joining.
But we had Bob Learn Jr. here bowling. And if anybody follows bowling at all, they know that guy was a 300 machine.
And he had a blast. He's always out on tour doing his thing out there and doesn't really get to have a lot of, just fun with the guys. And he got to see everybody with Rick Pollard and all them guys here.
That's absolutely.
Rick Pollard was here.
Pollard. Rick Pitcairn was here.
And then we had, the young guys, the guys of the city like Rick McCormick, who's part of that group also, and now he's back in the finals tonight.
Well,
you had Brady and Jalen, Sean Martin.
And actually his dad was here too.
Yeah, we had, Big Sean was here. Yeah, which is great.
In several years.
Which is great. We had the good guys here.
It was fun, and I'm sure next week the Crone Classic Saturday and Sunday 9 o'clock and 1 o'clock are shift times. You can get a hold of me. I can make sure you get your shift held, or get you to the right person and make sure that there are spots for you. I do expect next weekend to fill up rather quickly. We have some limited space. We got to work around some league, but we got pretty much the whole house available all. Pretty much the whole house open for the weekend, but just get a hold of myself or get a hold of John Dunn, and we can take care of you. So.
You, not so much.
So I'm gonna go through some of the upcoming tournaments we got. I'm gonna give Collier the floor and let him do the same thing. We did not talk about the sponsors yet. We had two sponsors tonight. We had Anthony's Timber Tree Service finishing up his month. Anthony Magyar.
Thank you, Anthony, for sure.
Something special. He does a lot of different things for us around the city, so we very much appreciate everything you do for bowling and helping me out here with the sweeper and whatnot. So Anthony's Timber Tree Service is finishing up his month. And we had Jeff Kahn Style and Marble, come in and join us for the whole month of March. So Jeff Kahn and Kahn's Tile and Marble is going to be with us. It's springtime, folks. If you're looking to get any home improvement stuff done, maybe I don't know, tidy up the kitchen and make that backsplash look a little nicer, or maybe even work on the bathroom or whatever. Jeff Kahn's got a call. So got his phone number running across all the scoring units up here, and I can help you reach out to him as well. So just a couple things we got going on. I told you about the Crone. March 20th, we've got the Just Cure It doubles, and that's filling up quick. It's a one-day tournament, 4 shifts of doubles. We have some really, really cool stuff to give away. We have jerseys and bowling balls that have been sent to us that are either autographed or able to be raffled off by Ronnie Russell, E.J. Tackett, Andrew Anderson, Matt Sanders, Liz Johnson, and Kyle Troop. And those are different jerseys and bowling balls. Some sent both. So along with that and a ton of other there's going to be a ton of the raffle baskets and things like that going on. So come and support. This is for Rob Parker and his wife, Nay. We're trying to raise a little money for them, and so it's a benefit, but it's a tournament too. I expect to see some good competition. It's just 3 games, regular doubles, and come out, have some fun, get yourselves in the raffle baskets and whatnot. Of course, between now and then, I got a bunch more, but we want to talk about the Fat Boy. The Fat Boy currently has 17 spots remaining before it's full at 108. If you do not have your spot held, and you can just put it on the event page or get in touch with me or Lauren, we can hold your spot. Or you can just go to the Jot form, which is at the top of the event page, and you can pay for it right there and guarantee your spot. So
easy enough.
That tournament's not until August, and we've got 17 spots left.
I'm guessing it'll be full by the end of the week, no less, maybe even 2 days. It's going to fill up very quick.
So, and Collier and I got some things coming up we're going to work on together, and then he's got some other things on his own. So, Collier, what you got?
Yeah, so we have, KP Tournaments has some events down in Louisville. Next Sunday we're in Louisville in the morning. I'm anticipating, we'll get done in time to be right back here for the sweeper next Sunday.
Sounds good.
And then up in Northern Ohio, Max Tamburino, who works with KP Tournaments and us, he's running, his tours around Sandusky, Ohio up there. I know he has one in March. And then in April, we get to start the fun of the collab tour that me and Todd, we had an idea to put something together. He's running all his stuff here, and I was a little bit everywhere, but why not have a set place to kind of run some events together? And we started this collab tour idea between the TMT Bowling, which is now, TMT Stream TV. And so we started this little collab tour, which also starts up April 3rd. We have the double showdown. There's an event page on the KP Tournaments page, on Todd's page also. If you want to get on that, just go to the page like that. You can post in there. We have a job form available on that. And then we have the Collab Tour Singles Match Play event, which is limited to 108 bowlers. We anticipate that to sell out also, which is April 18th here at Colerain Bowl. All the Collab Tour stuff is here at Colerain Bowl. We will be live streaming a lot of that. Todd in the booth most of the day for those. And then we'll be running the events on those. Down in Tennessee, we always have our events going on in Tennessee. You can check all those out on the KP Tournament page, the TMT page. We're pretty much sharing each other's everything. So it's always able to be seen on the live Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get as much of it as we can live streamed, even down in Tennessee. I mean, maybe that'll be a weekend getaway for me and Dawn, and we can go.
A getaway would be nice, huh?
Come down and hang out. Oh boy. Strike here. We got it.
He needs this one to tie. And he makes it.
There's a tie for 223.
Now Ian just has to mark.
If he marks, he goes around, he's in. The other two are going to roll off.
We haven't had a roll off on live in a while.
It has been some time. And like I said, this kid's been clutch the last 2 games. He struck out in the 10th 2 games ago to get into the top 6. He struck out in the 10th to beat Nolan last round.
And he flushes
right
that
now
one
to guarantee himself into the finals. So we are going to have to get them, Zach and Rick, ready for a 9th and 10th frame roll-off. Collier, I'm going to give you the booth so we can go back and make sure that I'm going to give you the booth and we can go back and make sure that we get the scores up there and ready back.
Sounds good. Yeah, so like Todd said, we bowled on the 2019 Don Carter pattern. Early on, a lot of guys, tried to play him right with the urethane. A few guys really opened him up. They gave you a few different angles. As you see on the PBA, a lot of guys were able to pretty much play their A game and do what they wanted on this pattern. Same way here. A lot of balls in play. Ian's throwing the purple hammer. And he's been throwing it all night. And he's been keeping it in play, doing what he needs to do the whole time. And he keeps striking. So we're going to get Zach and Rick set up here for a roll-off to make the finals tonight. Bear with us here. They're getting the score set up, and then they will be starting. All right, so Rick McCormick's going to start us off here.
Collier, what's going on down here?
Just getting ready for a roll-off to make the finals with Rick's first shot, and he trips the 10 out late. Zach Newman here, who's been bowling phenomenal the last few rounds also.
He's been bowling good all day. In fact, I got the score sheet right over here.
So he shot 652 in qualifying, and then after that he turned the lights on, 228, 266, and 242. That's not including his last match either, which is pretty good.
You know, every time he comes over here, he comes over with Bailey from Indianapolis guy, I believe. And every time he shows up here, he's
making a run.
Makes a run.
So both these bowlers shot 650 in qualifying. So Zach shot 652 and Rick shot 650. And both of them just turned the lights on right after qualifying. Rick going 268, 221 to sneak in the cut, and then 236. And the last two rounds in match play and everything, Rick had the high game, so he is pretty lined up here.
I know if people that are watching here, again, Rick's getting ready to bowl his 10th frame here. This is a big shot for Zach. See if he can count.
He's going to force him to throw all three.
If you're not following TMT Bowling Stream TV on YouTube, now's the time to do so. You could jump over, hit subscribe. You can watch this, join in the chat with us. You can watch this through Facebook and whatnot that you may be watching, but to actually get to it, go to your little link on YouTube and go from there.
So Zach Newman's going to be meeting Ian in the finals. So Rick McCormick right there getting a third place finish. And we got Zach Newman and Ian in the finals here.
Okay, I've got Aaron back there. Aaron's going to get the score and whatnot together so we can start this match. Just like that. Well, Zach gets right on up there. He's ready to go.
And he does what he's been doing here.
Yep. Try to get the camera work going here on this game. I've been slacking. actually.
You're good.
That's right. Lauren got the Just Cure It Parker doubles jot form out there. You can sign up for that tournament and hold your spot. You don't have to pay for it right now. We're gonna let you walk in and pay for that one. But if you want to hold a spot, get on there, fill out the jot form. Oh boy,
And that one came back out of the gutter.
yeah. That was interesting. But yeah, just fill out the jot form. That'll secure your spot, and that way we can lock her down once we get to the point where it may be full, and we can keep an eye on it. So I expect a huge day that day. So we got to make sure that that you hold your spots through the jot form in the Just Cure It Parker doubles jot form. Much better
good shot.
Yep.
Good shot for Ian right there. Little wrap 10
miscue
pin
there
to
in the
start.
first frame. But if you're going to have a miscue in the first frame, or in any frame, have it in the first.
Zach Newman stepping back up here.
Lauren just said something about the double showdown in April, too. There's a job form out there for that. You
There
sign up
is.
for any of these tournaments ahead of time. Why not?
And if there's not a job form, post on the event page. That's
Yep.
the best way to do it.
Yep. Yeah, you can message myself or Collier for a lot of these things, but the best way to do it,
Everything in the event
100%, is
page.
go right through the event page because we'll see it right away. And we
See
can
it
track
right away.
Keep it all together. If you message us personally, it may be a little tougher for us to be able to keep track of everything.
And with so many events going on, that's definitely the easier it is, the better they run.
That's absolutely. Yeah, we want to get as much of it ready for you when you walk in. So all you guys got to do, or girls, is come in, put your shoes on, grab
Throw
a
some
cold beer,
strikes.
throw some strikes. All right. Ian Dobrin can work his way right back into the match here if he can parlay that last strike in the second.
And that purple hammer peeled right off the gutter right
Sure
there.
did. Lauren said that's what I hired her for. I got to tell you, Lauren has been a godsend between her and Scott and just those two and Dawn and everything they do to help this tournament continue to get better. I couldn't ask for a group of people around me.
If you haven't visited Coal Rainbow yet for a tournament, you're missing out. Let's just be honest. You're really just missing out on a good time.
We try to have fun while we're doing it, too.
Hey, that's all it is.
Yeah, we try to.
A lot of fun
Doesn't
and
always work
competitive
that way.
all at once, you know.
Tonight was a little bit hectic at the beginning. For some reason, the scoring on 5 and 6 decided it wasn't going to work. We lost a camera board. We lost something. So Aaron's working the desk. He goes down. He kept score by hand for all 3 games.
Never heard a bowler complain, though.
Yeah,
Everything. The
we kept
speed
them
was
going.
still good. We never got behind. The pair was never really behind.
No, there was
Everything
5
was
and
good.
6 ended up getting done quicker than a couple, 3 other pairs.
Exactly.
That were bowling.
Exactly.
So he kept score by hand. They would take pictures of Aaron's score and then come in and type it in up at the front desk so it would move along and we could keep the scores off the front desk. And JB was here running that, and Alicia, and again, we just got such a great crew around here, and everybody jumps in and does what they have to do to make it right. So it's very much appreciated.
It's almost like a family by this point. You start coming in every once in a while. It's like family around here.
Yep.
You start to know the guys you're going to see every Sunday. Makes for a good time. If you haven't checked one out yet, like I said, just go to the TMTBowling page. Go to the KP Tournaments page. A lot of events coming to the Coleraine area.
Anytime it has to do with the sweeper, I post everything in that sweeper page. It tells you what time. It tells you the cost. It tells you it's all walk-in. All of my Sunday sweepers are all walk-in unless it's a special event. If we do a doubles or if we have something else, which we probably need to do a doubles here pretty soon. So we have to just pay attention in there. I put everything in there. I also post it and share it. Lots of other people share it as well. How we looking? So look pretty good off his hand.
Zach Newman's pretty lined up, though.
He is.
He's very lined up right now.
But, yeah, if you follow the TMT Bowling Sunday Sweeper page, it will have all the information you need in there for what's going on the following Sunday. The previous Sunday, if we have a pattern vote, it'll post what the pattern is. It'll tell you what time we start. It's 6 o'clock. That's our going time right now. It's 6 o'clock. It's $40 every week, and it's 100% walk-in every week, unless there's a special event.
A lot of times around here, you can come for the whole day of Sunday. There's always normally a tournament in the morning.
The next few months.
There's always a tournament in the morning. You can stick around, bowl a sweeper at night. You know, Brady Adler said it best today. It's redemption. You get to come back and redeem yourself that night.
Absolutely, you can. Oh, look at that. Lauren's bringing up the lady sweeper. That's on March 21st. That's the first one that we're doing. And I'm expecting a big turnout for that, too. 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, March 21st is our first ladies' day out Sunday daytime sweeper.
You know, Cincinnati has everything, and now we're getting to offer, another sweeper for the ladies, and that's just,
And we got the senior that we started,
a few
weeks ago. And
it's good to see them guys competing, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's a lot of names that you hear a lot about in the city, the seniors. You hear a lot about them.
Yep.
You don't get to see them in action a lot. They're not out here, bowling a ton.
They can still play the game.
And they still play the game so good. They come, they're all bowling in those sweepers and a smash nine right there and turn the match around, kind of.
Yeah.
We're back in play.
Yeah, he's got a 20-pin lead right now, 21-pin lead right now, but that's Ian can cut that to 11 with the strike here his next time up. We'll do a shot of the score here for you. Zach Newman 129, 149 in the sixth. Like I said, Ian can get himself within 11 here if he makes a couple big shots. And again, he's been pretty clutch tonight. Let's see if further into the night if he can keep that going.
And a clutch shot there for Ian. I did get beat a lot by a lot of people during the Crones this morning. Every high game pot, it seems like I was just getting beat up on. So, yeah, Lauren, you're right on that one.
Hey, Mom and Dad are watching, too, by the way. Mom and Dad McGill are watching.
Yeah, as always.
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure to have them on.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get them back up here watching. They're going to be around soon. They've had their second round of shots already. Mom and Dad are starting to get around town a little bit.
Okay. Next place to go is Coal Rainbow.
They know where it's at. And, yeah, Lauren put on a little show today. She bowled great.
She did bowl good.
Crow.
She did.
Yeah.
She bowled really good until we did the blind draw doubles the last game. Thanks,
shot
Lauren.
160, right? Was that your partner?
Yeah, she shot 160 something, but hey, I don't think I did much better, so I couldn't blame nobody. It's always fun though. It was a great group of people here bowling. Had a blast. Again, that does run next weekend. The Crone is going on here at Coleraine next weekend.
9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, Saturday and Sunday.
5-man teams. You can get a group of guys together and come bowl for the day. They got some pretty good raffles, too.
Oh, yeah. They got that bowling bag full of cheer.
Exactly. And a good shot there by Zach.
Lauren said that's the only game you beat her all day long, and it was by 2 pins.
Probably.
Yeah, he said probably.
I'd say that's the case.
Well,
It wasn't a great day on the lanes.
He'll own it.
Oh, yeah.
It happens.
Bad days happen to everybody.
That's right. That was a big, big double there for the 8th and 9th for Zach. Big double. It gives him a max score of 259. Ian's got a max score of 236. He's going to have them all and put any kind of pressure on Zach here at the 10th.
The clutches he's been showing so far, I'd assume this is what he's doing. And a good shot there. And it trips the 10 out late.
Say there were pins flying all over the place.
That purple ball likes to do that, doesn't it?
It's a good purple ball. There's
That
no
is.
question about that. Lauren, you say you're a house shot hack. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. It's the only time she's going to beat Collier, she says.
He needs that one. And a 9, an 8 pin. An 8 pin there.
It looked like he got a little quick with that. And
He did.
Got the ball down a little soft. He didn't get through it all the way. That's going to put him at 196, 216. Zach Newman is going to be our champion tonight.
But great bowling by Ian, especially
Absolutely.
down the stretch.
He's a youth bowler. He's still bowling youth events. So this is one of our
That's news to
up-and-coming
me.
kids right here. That's right.
He is.
So he's going to
Great
get his money
performance.
put into a smart account. Youth bowlers are welcome in this tournament. We probably had 13 or 14 high schoolers here tonight. And Ian's definitely one of the better high schoolers. I would imagine he's in college by now, but he's still bowling youth. He's one of the better ones I've seen in a while. His brother was awfully good, too. Dylan's bowling up with the big boys now, but Ian ends up with 215. Nothing to be ashamed of on the way he bowled tonight, that's for sure. See if Zach just makes a little victory lap here.
Is he going to lace that one, too? He is.
Why not?
He's keeping the striking shoes on even
Yeah,
down the
why
stretch.
not?
Great bowling by Zach. It was definitely worth the drive over for him and Bailey, wasn't it? Stick around late and get a sweeper win out of it.
Yeah, they even put money in the snack machine at one of the breaks and got their change back and a bag of snacks. It was a big night for
It
him.
was a big night for him.
Oh, must be a little side
There must be
action
a
going on
dollar
in the
bet back here. Brandon, who's over in the bat
somebody
in the
just lost a
booth,
buck.
is switching up on us.
All right, he's going to finish with 248. And so I just go ahead and give him this 10 pin. Yeah.
Oh,
See? 247.
and that's what we get for assuming,
The
huh,
old
Tom?
announcer jinx. 47 to 215.
Great
final
bowling by
night.
Zach Newman.
Zach Newman is our champion this week.
Appreciate you having me in the booth tonight, Todd. Always
Absolutely.
a pleasure.
Glad you're sitting in. We got to talk about a few tournaments. If anybody has any questions, please get in touch with myself or Collier. We're definitely ready to help you guys out, get you out here and bowl some tournaments.
And there might even be some new stuff coming soon. We've been talking
there's
about posting
we'll talk
something
about
out.
something coming up here at the
So,
end of August.
yeah.
Jody and I are talking and got something in the works, so we're going to see.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thanks everybody for watching tonight. Thanks everybody for coming out. Another excellent turnout. We will see everybody next Saturday for the Crone, and next Sunday also for the Crone and Sunday night here.
And if you haven't already, last second, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Keep up with all the videos.
That's right. We want to give away a bowling ball. That's all we want to do. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a great